an optimistic view of the future and belief that technology is a positive thing. You know, as an agency or anyone who works in an agency, you believe that, and that's why you go to work. That's why you're trying to make things that people will use. You're trying to make things that connect people together.
So I think the reason CoLab is super helpful for an agency of our size is that when you have so many people in so many different areas of the world, the biggest problem is it's hard for them to communicate with each other, right? And CoLab really gives a very clean, easy, instant way of doing that.
So when we were designing CoLab, we had two main goals in mind. The first one was to connect all employees together, and the second was for them to be able to learn from each other and share ideas. And as a result, CoLab ended up with 4 very basic sections. The first was people, which is the company directory, so you can look up any employee's bio, look at all of their post history, and I think that's probably one of the most used features in CoLab. The second is perspectives, where you can just get an overview of all the posts and status updates that are being made across the entire company. The third is Pulse, which is just an overview of the latest things that are happening that week or that day. And then the library was just meant to be a quick reference of the most important materials within the agency. So all of our brand materials, case studies, the things that you would be chasing most often or wanting to show to a client.
We have so many different social media networks now that we engage with as consumers. And I have found that I post my smarter material on CoLab. All my, silly family photos, pictures of my dog, I post on Facebook, but my thoughtful pieces, stuff that it really is important to me or empowering or I think are useful to other people, I end up posting on CoLab.
There was a writer in New York who published a book, and he was excited about his book. And everybody in that office took a picture of themselves with the book, and they all posted it on CoLab. And it was just really neat because you saw everybody surrounding this guy and congratulating him, and you saw the culture in that office. And I kept thinking I want to meet those guys.
I think one of the great things about CoLab is actually being able to communicate and see what's going on in each office and really get that global feel, so I can wake up and know what happened in London or Budapest or Russia.
All of those things are what connect us as people and ultimately make us stronger as a company because we have those personal connections with each other. We understand each other better, and therefore that value is passed on to our work and our clients.